That's the start of another 45 minutes. No reported change to either side during the break. Well, that's beautifully weighted. And he's managed to get free. He's got the shot away! No, he got that all wrong.
Oh, no, that was a chance. What a chance.
Not the best distribution from the keeper. Aimed beyond the defence. Neymar. And they've got a throw. Look at the space here. He's had a hit! Really well taken goal. That was easy, almost too easy.
Yeah, it's simply tragic defending when a renowned finisher is ignored. It's how he built his reputation.
Madrid give themselves a fighting chance, back in with a shout.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
And that's been intercepted. Haaland, that's a shade optimistic. Vieira, and it's played forward. Looking for the runner. Mohamed Salah is fouled. Well, you might think he got off lightly. It is just a verbal warning. They're taking a moment to consider their options. Cross from Hakimi. And he's gone backward here. Tries a shot! Tried the volley, but no.
Yeah, quick thinking and the right choice for me, but that was difficult to get right. A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
That has ended up in no man's land.
The attendance for this match was
Aim forwards.
72,306.
De Ligt. Well seen, saw that coming. Vieira running with the ball. Now it's Rivaldo. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. And that has been clubbed away. Distributed tidily.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
He's shifting through the gears here. And that should be the keeper's. Vieira. That's Eto'o. Zico. There really wasn't very much in that. Not far away from being a telling final ball.
Bayern Munich clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
Ødegaard, 2 assists to his credit already. And that interception was most necessary. Oh, that's really good play on the right. He's driving forward. Rivaldo. And it's Rijkaard. Zico does have his name on the score sheet, of course. Bayern Munich looking to pass their way through. Oh, good read. Ødegaard did well to step in there. That was more than necessary.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Oh, nicely intercepted. Vieira. Played out to the left flank. Could have been dangerous, but it came to nothing. Zico. And they're quick to get it back. Has a go! It's anyone's ball now. Bellingham.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
He's picked his way through. Nice ball, and he's in here. Vieira. Beckham. Now that's well seen too. And he welcomes it in. Oh, he's burst through. Can he finish? And no, he couldn't find the finish.
And he could have eased the pressure on his team by taking them within one of an equaliser.
Madrid have their second corner now. Bayern Munich can counter promptly here. And here's Mohamed Salah. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. Hakimi is in a really good position out wide.
Substitution on the field. Number 10.
Time then for the first substitution of the game.
Well, for me, this was the obvious substitution. He'd become just a little jaded, and as a result of that, he was most likely to make a mistake. I think sometimes when the body becomes tired, the brain goes with it, and I think that's happened in this case.
Substitution on the field. Van Basten. Coming on to replace him
Zico.
is number 9.
Oh, that's well spotted.
Haaland. There will be 3 minutes added time.
Looking for the run. Ronaldinho. And that's a chance! He's a sharp little ball here. Out to the right. And it's Xabi Alonso. Thuram. And that's that. Bayern Munich are enjoying their moments of collective uplift. A win achieved with efficiency and certainty. Well, good evening wherever you are on this most pleasant evening. As you can see, there's been a terrific atmosphere here. There is great expectation, excitement, and it has built idyllic conditions. Conditions which are certainly playing their part in creating a glorious ambience. It's quite a struggle to get in here. Points of access, hard to come by, and he's got the shot away! There it is!
Well, talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate. On heels rather than toes.
That's wonderfully done. Crisp hit, true finish.
Eto'o really showed his coolness, Peter, by not getting flustered on such a tough skill. And for me, it was controlled perfection.
Madrid didn't expect this, that's for sure. What can they do now? Eto'o. And that's put paid to a promising move. And that's been intercepted. Bellingham. Ødegaard. Passes coming off in quick succession here. And shot at goal! Sticks it away! That is remarkable! All square in a matter of moments.
Well, if ever you want to see a lesson in responding to a deficit, that's it. Their heads didn't drop, and now their chins are up. Well, his movement is all based on fine margins, and the timing of his run then was ideal.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, they just couldn't have responded any better, Peter. Yeah, there's...
Heads it! Goal! What a great header, got plenty on that.
Yeah, I just thought he wanted that more than anyone else on the pitch, and it was fully deserved. He gave it everything he had.
And he's done it again. He's got his second. Bayern Munich go into the lead.
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do.
And that is as far as they're going to go. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Hernandez. Forward it goes. That is good alertness. Vieira. Vieira. Bellingham. Madrid are looking to break at pace. Now it's Neymar. He's picked his way through. Deflected behind for a corner kick. Madrid with the corner. They're first. Climbs up big! Bayern Munich can counter promptly here. Hernandez. Neymar gets into some space. Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. Rijkaard cuts it out.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Back into the middle. Cristiano Ronaldo. Eto'o. That's a shade optimistic. Bellingham. It's Xabi Alonso. Madrid finding their passes. And they're not going to make any further progress now. Gets his pass away. Now there's a fine ball. That's a good ball out wide. Ronaldo showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Real chance! Really well taken goal. And with that goal comes comfort. His position was perfect, the invitation was there for him, and his response absolutely clinical.
Yeah, it's simply tragic defending when a renowned finisher is ignored. It's how he built his reputation.
Bayern Munich go 2 up and into a position of real strength.
Well, that goal should be a big game changer. It's certainly been a big mood changer.
Now it's Eto'o, and he's managed to get free, showing good feet. He's in a good position here. And he's only too happy to take that back. Now, what about a counter-attack? Rivaldo. Nedved. Khan will lay claim to that. Cristiano Ronaldo. It's a pretty loose pass. Coming up to half-time, leading, and things are looking pretty good. Triol. That has not gone well. Vieira. And it's Rijkaard. Good running, strong and purposeful. Neymar. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. Eto'o. Tomori gets across to intercept that. Mbappe. Mbappe making good progress on the right-hand side. Bellingham. Well seen. Saw that coming. Distributed tidily.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Played out towards the right wing. And that'll be the last act of the first half.
Bayern Munich are 2 up, and on the balance of things, I would say deservedly so. They had a very coherent game plan, and if they are allowed to continue in the same vein, I can only see the margin getting bigger.
Bayern Munich head in for half-time with a 3-1 lead. And if you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half. Changes made by neither side from what we understand. And it's Nedved. Foot in. Ødegaard with the foul. Triol. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Aimed beyond the defence. He's found a way through. Yeah, he's fouled him there. The ref's been lenient here. I doubt he'll get too many more chances. Mbappe is eyeing up his options in the middle. They're taking a moment to consider their options. Great strike, but the keeper's equal to it. He ran himself into trouble there. Free kick given away. Ødegaard. Cristiano Ronaldo. Oh, he's done very well to take that back. And he's in on goal. He's had a shot. And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Cristiano Ronaldo clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
It's their second corner of the game. And now they can spring out of defence. Oh, that is asking for... And the shot! It's a goal! The second half off to a spectacular start. Terrible error, duly punished. This is threatening to become a really good game.
Scoring early in this half just takes the pressure off now and allows them a chance to be a bit more patient in trying to level things up.
Look at the space here. Vieira. So what can they make of this? And it's Zico. Vieira, and he's away. He's a sharp little ball here. Nicely spread. Mbappe. Oh, it's a sweet
The
ball, that.
attendance for this match was 71,649.
That a foul? Yes, the referee's given it.
Substitution in progress.
Ødegaard. Mbappe. Forwards and with intent. That's good running with the ball. Fiddles it through.
Well, it's good stuff. This is better.
This is a really front-footed approach.
Spot on, Peter.
Cross deflected behind for a corner. Madrid have their third corner. Gets his head to it! That's a half-decent try.
Haaland did give it a fair old crack, and he'll be encouraged to step up again.
Pass somewhat off target. And there's his chance to lead the counter. Alaba promptly onto that, and that is that.
Well, you would hope for some movement off the bench, Peter, knowing you get an extra sub in extra time. This is the time you need that pace.
Oh, played through for the wide man. Cross is blocked, and that's a corner.
Substitution.
So their fourth corner of the game. And now a sudden chance to counter. Alaba spots it and intercepts. Griezmann. Oh, it's played into the big header! Oh, the ball's come loose. He can pounce on that. Goal! And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Well, it still had to be finished off, so well done to the goal scorer, but the keeper should have done a lot better.
We have ourselves a real game here.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter, when you've got two...
There's the shot! Goal! Bayern Munich! How good is he right now? His boots twinkling at their golden best.
I was impressed with both the movement and the pass, both causing lots of problems for that defence.
Clinical, just clinical. What a game this is turning out to be for him.
Well, he's made this game all about him. He's got a fantastic appetite for goals.
Bayern Munich getting themselves into the lead.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again.
There's the hit! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
Oh, I'm not sure what he had in mind, and I don't think he knew either.
Zico does really well to win the ball there. Alaba calmly anticipates.
Bayern Munich surely have to be commended for their drive and desire. Most teams would be taking the easier defensive route by now.
That is a brilliant interception.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
Terrific header! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Beckham cuts out the pass. Threads one in. He's through here.
I think it's time for them to concentrate on closing this one out.
Tries
shots!
That was probably asking just too much. Nicely weighted ball. He's shifting through the gears here. Bellingham. Well read, and the danger is averted. It's a really well-measured ball. Not the most accurate pass. Rodri.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Oh, that's fabulous. Now, can he find a finish? And that will be the final act. Well, that was good. A terrific advertisement for attacking football. Both sides glad to trade blows, to set out always only to win. And it came down to one decisive moment. Eto'o claiming the match ball here. He was the difference. Well, after all of that, Jim, what are you thinking?
Bayern Munich were very impressive.
Well, a very good evening to you wherever you are. I do hope that you can join me in appreciating this truly beautiful evening, a night that is absolutely ideal for a game of football. The scenes here really are something, a beautiful picture under the floodlights. Traffic and transport round here, not the kindest, but regardless of that, the fans have found a way of getting here. There is a sense of theatre and the decibel levels are rising. So Manchester welcomes yet another real chance! And he's there to belt it away. Van Basten, look at the space, he's had a hit! Marvellous goal!
Well, once more, it's him, and we can't be surprised because his instinct for doing this is incredible.
How very smart, he just got it right.
Tomori really has had an easy finish, given the fact he attracted no pressure whatsoever.
Madrid trail at this early stage. How will they respond? Haaland, spread it left. Oh, great ball! He's going to be disappointed with that. Picked out, there's the shot! And they can counter here. Oh, good read. Rijkaard kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. That's been cut out, well played. Short changes him with that pass. Played out to the left flank. They're urging him to shoot. Header! And that was very necessary. Gently done. Zico. Oh, super ball. Khan is there to take. Out to the left it goes. Nice bit of skill, and he's away. Bayern Munich leading here thanks to that early goal. 1-0 the score. And it's Beckham. Vieira. Alaba gets across to intercept that. Bellingham. And that interception was most necessary. And they're not going to make any further progress now. And he cuts out the supply. He's gone forward. Pass somewhat off target. Tomori. Great strike, but the keeper's equal to it. And that's been intercepted. Zico, out to the right. It's a promising position. He's got away. Well, that is one way to stop him. Oh, that's a foul, and the whistle's gone. And the referee has shown him a yellow card. Mbappe having a look. And now as good a time as any to pull level. Good strong hand by the keeper. That's a fine save.
Absolutely terrific, terrific reflexes. Goalkeeping at its very best.
Madrid with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Massive lead! Well, he should have done better, and he knows it.
Yeah, I think he's going to be a bit disappointed with that, Peter. You would have fancied him to at least hit the target.
Now it's Neymar. Looking for the run. Hernandez. Zico. Oh, well played, well played. Neto. Bellingham. Haaland. Hits one! Now, who's going to be first to this? Zico. Spread out to the left. Looking for the runner. Rivaldo. Oh, that's fabulous. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. Defending of the desperate variety. Gundogan getting this one clear. And now they can spring out of defence. Zico, played out towards the right wing.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
He is through here. Nothing wrong with that tackle. Ball won cleanly. And the pass is intercepted. Beckham. Madrid do have a chance to counter here. Good spot, he's seen the run. Bellingham, and he's managed to get free. Oh, sweet feet. Neymar. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. And a shot! It's a goal! On the cusp of half-time, he delivers with perfect timing. Well, was he ever going to miss that? Of course he wasn't.
Haaland really can't believe his luck. He was allowed so much room when he should have been boxed in.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, this is to be expected.
Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. Oh, great effort, but he's produced a save to match.
Alaba will have to accept some flack for that. Was anyone really expecting it?
And this could be the final action of the first half. And through to the goalkeeper. Referee has just said play on. And there's the end of the first half. So half-time, and it is all square. Neither able to pull away from the other, but that is not due to any shortage of effort on either side. It's a goodish game, this, and at half-time, it's one each. The midway point of the game.
Who wants half-time when you have a contest this good? I can only hope it picks up where it left off.
That's a really interesting game, and they head in at half-time at 1-1. Decent hit! Plays a sharp little ball here. Now it's Rivaldo. Oh, that looks a cracking ball. Tomori. Mbappe. Now it's Eto'o. Aimed beyond the defence. Ah, it's a sweet ball, that. Big chance! And the finish! It's loose now and they want to get it back. He's cut it out. That's going to go a long way. Gundogan. Well seen. Saw that. He's got the shot away! Superb goal!
Boom! There we go. And it couldn't be much better. He was born for the glory he's just managed. The apple on top of the tree.
Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
He weighed up the landscape.
Great chance! Tomori can get it clear. Well read, and the danger is averted.
Bayern Munich are clearly enjoying a very good spell. The flow of momentum is bang in their favour.
Nedved. He's looking to set free a runner. Rivaldo.
Well, that's the first attempt, Peter, we've seen at one of those breaking passes just to spread the play.
Attendance for this match was 71,640.
Eto'o. Can he finish? And yes, it's there! A two-goal lead, and they're firmly in control. One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other, and it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly had time to even react, and there's only one word to describe that: clinical.
Bayern Munich take a two-goal lead and are looking good for the win.
No doubt as to who has the momentum here now. The only doubt is how many...
Has a goal!
He has saved the goalkeeper's blushes there. What great defending.
Tomori.
Look, movement creates more options, and that was really sharply done.
And the ball is out of play. Rijkaard picks it up from the goal kick. That has not gone well. Alaba. Eto'o! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Eto'o is offering a wry smile there.
And there's no surprise who's taking this corner. That's an excellent interception. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. And now a sudden chance to counter. And it's played forward. Rivaldo. He's come in hard. The most accurate pass. Can he get it through? It's a really well-measured ball. Looking for options for movement. And that is out and behind. It's a good block. There's a player in need of attention here.
Yeah, and the manager's concerned too. Substitution time perhaps, or maybe not. We'll see.
He's going to continue, it seems, albeit a little gingerly. Oh, that was vital. And he's there to get it away. Madrid can start a counter here. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Oof. Thuram cuts out the pass. And no, that was never going to make it. That pass has been well intercepted. Forwards and with intent. Tomori. It's a pretty loose pass. Oh, good spread. Played back in. Tries a shot! And that would have been game, set and match.
He'll be fuming with himself for not converting. He could have...
Oh, and that might be it for him. Looks like his legs have gone.
You know, I feel for him there, but it makes sense to prevent further damage.
So he takes his leave. He had little choice.
Substitution on the field. Van Basten, number 10. Rivaldo.
So, time for changes
Number
on
55.
both sides, actually.
Zico, number 6. Vieira, coming on the field.
Mbappe.
Number 9. Erling Haaland.
Just too much on that.
Number 11. Ronaldinho.
Haaland.
Messi. Number 7. Mbappe.
Shifted
Substitution in
upfield.
progress.
Oh, good read. De Ligt. Now it's Haaland. Fiddles it through. Oh, important interception. Yet another to add to football's endless list of could-haves and should-haves.
Look, the game is full of ifs and buts. If only the pass...
Now the finish! Yes! And the lead is 3! It is surely done!
4 added minutes
And
has been
that was as close to certain as can be.
Well, look, he moves and manufactures in unique fashion. This guy is sheer class.
And when the manager called on him, he was only too happy to repay that faith.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
Bayern Munich grab a 3-goal lead. It's just too easy.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
And the referee brings it to a close. Well, that was a tale of two very different teams. One driven, ruthless, prolific. The other quite the opposite in all of those areas. Good evening to you and welcome on this most perfect evening for a game of football to which we look forward immensely. It's hardly a surprise that everybody has come here in their droves, this being a fixture that has received so much coverage in the days leading up to it. And it's good to see that we have a good contingent of visiting fans by the look of it too. The atmosphere is amicable, the conditions do bring out the best in everyone, and I think we're all looking forward to a feel-good game. So the orchestra tunes, the patrons take their seats, the curtain is about to rise at the Theatre of Dreams once more. And as you can see, we've already started here. Triol cuts it out, spread out to the left. No way through. Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
Well, Peter, I don't think you're going to get many defenders who are as good as this fella, Koundé, when it comes to building from the back. I mean, he's always boasted impressive forward passes, where you see him hit the front line with diagonals, switch play. He's got a great, varied passing game, but I really have been surprised at how good a ball carrier he is.
Well, quite no argument from me on that one. Haaland. Thuram makes the interception. That's a shade optimistic. It is early, but the game hasn't yet sparked into life. And it's Nedved. Passes short and sharp. There's the hit! Goal! Bayern Munich! And Bayern Munich take the lead!
Well, there's always a chance of being caught like that when you surrender the football.
So, a breakthrough already. Mbappe.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
And he's managed to get free. Khan catches it safely. Beckham. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. And the score is 1-0. No joy this time. He's looking to set free a runner. He has found a way through. This is promising. Oh, the ball's run loose here. Van Basten. Oh, nicely intercepted. That pass isn't the best. Threads one in. That looks a cracking ball. There's no flag. And he's on his way. He's had a hit. It's loose and there's a race for the ball.
Oh, it's die-hard defence and the willingness to put his body on the line. Very impressive.
He's found a way through. Mbappe, not one to pass up the chance to run up the defence. He loves those duels.
Well, you can't grumble when a player at least tries to make something happen.
He's got the shot away! Sticks it away! A quite incredible spell. They are flying. That was easy. Almost too easy.
Yeah, it's simply tragic defending when a renowned finisher is ignored.
Can he finish? Madrid with the corner, they're first. Bayern Munich can counter promptly here. Played out to the left flank. Nedved. Rivaldo. Griezmann. Looking for options for movement. Hernandez. Shot could be on. That's an excellent interception. He's had it taken off him. Hernandez. Nice sequence of passes, this. Interesting ball. And the ball's a good one here. He's had a shot! And it's there! Hot knife through butter. They have done it again.
Well, it always comes down to the telling final pass, and that was a beauty.
2 goals on the day, and he may not yet be done. Bayern Munich find a position of real strength now.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
Zico. And it's Nedved.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Are certainly playing with an intense focus in executing their plan here.
Long ball looking to counter. Haaland. And the whistle goes for half-time. Well, this certainly hasn't gone the way most of us in the ground had expected in advance. Granted, it is very pleasant if you're on the right side of it all.
Peter, do I really need to say anything, or can I simply refer you to the scoreline?
Bayern Munich 3-0 up at the break, precisely as they would have dreamt it. And we are already promptly back underway. Changes made by... Chance! And somehow he kept it out.
Well, he did get himself into a good position, something for him to cling to.
Corner number 2 then. Massive leap! No, he didn't quite meet it right. And it's Nedved. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. Nedved. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Plays a sharp little ball here. Nice interception, well timed.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Beckham. And that has put paid to that. Great hit! They've done it! 3! He is flying! A vast presence, and there is no stopping him. Lacking for neither time nor space, it could scarcely have been more straightforward.
Yeah, it's mystifying that a player of his talent wasn't picked up sooner, and he picked them off instead.
And that means just one thing, match ball.
Oh, this has been an immense contribution from one player. He's been just about unplayable. The irresistible force today.
Bayern Munich tear their opponents apart once again. They are utterly ruthless. While facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Could have been dangerous, but it came to nothing. Haaland. Oh, that's a fine interception.
The attendance for this
Beckham.
match was
Zico.
71,898.
And the counter is on. Nicely weighted ball. Zico. And it's the goalkeepers to claim. Hernandez. Van Basten! Oh, terrific save.
All he'll be thinking is, please, ground, swallow me up.
Now it's Mbappe. Now it's Griezmann. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Spread it left. Nedved. Now it's Mbappe. That's been intercepted. Could move up a gear here. Back into the middle. Oh, well played. Griezmann. And it's Zico. Vieira. Zico. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. Just a talking to, I think. Yes, it is.
Well, it was deliberate, it was cynical, and you have to understand the frustration of being denied a clear opportunity, but it had to be done. Well, he may well be lining up the knuckleball here. It is a specialty.
Beckham. And the ball's come loose. He'll try from distance. Oh, he's kept it out. That's a great save.
Well, at least he's not short on confidence. Trying from that sort of distance, why not?
Well, there's the clearance. And now they can spring out of defence. Distributed tidily. Gets his pass away. He is through here. In with a header. Another chance. That is ended up in no man's land. Mbappe. And he was quick to react. And now the breakaway. And it's Nedved. Van Basten. And he hits the net. They are getting horribly bullied, and it seems there is plenty more to come.
Yeah, it has become ugly for one, but the other is still delivering beauty.
As if 3 weren't enough, this is nigh on utopian. Bayern Munich totally rampant here. Now it's Mbappe. He's shifting through the gears here. Rivaldo. Looking for the runner. Well, played right into his path.
Well, the moans and groans from the stands now are very audible.
Rivaldo. Zeke hits one! He's looking wide. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off.
Oh, that was expansive and incisive, the type of move to please any coach.
Substitution on the field.
A moment to try and place the cherry on the cake.
Rivaldo. Number 6.
Cleared without hesitation. He's having a go!
On the field. Number
Oh,
9.
almost a sixth!
Number 11. Ronaldinho.
Nicely spread. He's in space and looking for options. He's picked his way through.
Minute has been indicated.
Mateus, now looking to orchestrate a counter, driving forward. And he cuts out the supply. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. And it's played forward. He might be in here! And that's it. This is a side which is purring, picture perfect to win. They will relish having pulverised what was put in front of them. It was a pulsating performance. Well, a very warm welcome to you on this most pleasantly clear evening. Conditions absolutely beautiful. Perfect for the beautiful game. Temperatures are kind as well. No doubt playing a hand in high attendance levels as well as an elevated level of anticipation here. Surely this is the hot ticket going around in this neck of the woods. It surely must be. So Manchester welcomes yet another grand fixture, all present here at one of English football's grandest shrines. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Bayern Munich clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Neymar will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Can he latch on to this? Eto'o was only too happy to help out in defence.
He's dealt with that very well, Peter. It's a real show of discipline.
Great hit! It's there!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
It was a great finish. He put it away with great poise, dead-eye accuracy.
No other outcome there. That was bang in the corner, unstoppable.
So, a breakthrough already. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
He made it look a bit predictable.
Well, that pass isn't the best. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
The movement was good, but the pass lacked authority, a cause of mild frustration.
Now it's Neymar. He's shifting through the gears here. Bellingham.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Oh, he's perfect. Now the finish! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Oh, not quite. Danger averted for now. That's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. And he's intervened well there. Xavi Alonso. Van Basten! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. And it's Eto'o. Now it's Neymar. Now that looks a decent ball. Oh, and he's through the middle. Rijkaard has got himself a free kick. And he's surging through. Haaland! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Haaland is offering a wry smile there.
Madrid with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. And now a sudden chance to counter. It's a really well-measured ball. De Ligt cuts it out. That is ended up in no man's land. Now it's Neymar. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Played out to the left flank, back into the middle. In with a header! Fair attempt, just the wrong outcome.
Haaland certainly could have and should have made more of that.
Defending was strong and firm. Nedved. Van Basten. De Ligt wins the duel this time. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Nicely weighted ball, and he's managed to get free. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. Now, what about a counter-attack? Intercepts the throw, that's well read. Alaba kept his eye on it, and he's there. Good spot, he's seen the run. Ødegaard. And it's Xabi Alonso. Thuram gets over and intercepts. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Oh, good read. Back in possession and ready to go again. Bellingham.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Aims beyond. Can he put it away? He's got a goal! And there's the goal they've been looking for. Well, it would have been harder to miss.
Well, he makes finishing look like a matter of fact. Why take extra touches?
So that's 2 now without reply.
Well, at 1-0, this contest was still nice.
And that'll be the final action of the first half. How do you look back on the first 45 minutes?
Well, it's looking pretty straightforward, Peter. They've got themselves into a very good position, so why dither from here when they can repeat their first half success with another show of strength?
Featuring our guest performance today.
Here we go again then.
Well, this half might require them to produce a plan A, B and C. Levelling the score is easier said than done, but that will be the target. Get back on terms and then use that momentum to go again. Van Basten really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Oh, well played, well sorted out. Bellingham. And here's Van Basten. He's going to be disappointed with that. Interesting ball. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Ball's gone out of play. Nice interception, well timed. He was looking wide. That has not gone well. He's got to be in here! That is a brilliant interception. Shot a goal! A real chance and a real let-off.
Okay, it's come to nothing, but it's a warning of further threat on the break.
And here's Van Basten. He's found a way through. Now there's the hit! They've got to be quick to recover this. And here's Eto'o. I think that's offside. Yes, it is.
Substitution.
Time then for the first substitution of the game. Well, he can certainly make his side a lot more unpredictable, Peter. You know, he has a very good eye for a pass and a tricky one at that.
Haaland.
Well, the way this game is offering less possession, they'll need to have a very good conversion rate.
Rijkaard cuts out the pass. Zico, and he's away. Oh, super ball, and the shot! Well, that wasn't too dissimilar to the previous attempt.
Bayern Munich really are in the ascendancy here, and they know they have to register while that's the case.
Beckham to take it as usual. Madrid can start a counter here. And it's Beckham. Well, they've got it back in a hurry. Fiddles it through. Eto'o.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
There really wasn't very much in that. Not far away from being a telling final ball.
Bayern Munich clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
Can he get it through? And here's Rivaldo. Mbappe engages and forces him off the ball. Pass is just off target. Yet another to add to football's endless list of could-haves and should-haves.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
Looking tidy in possession here.
Bayern Munich truly seem to be at loggerheads in trying to sort this out. Is it the passing or the movement that's the problem? I think both.
And Baston has a goal! They've done it! We knew what was coming, and he has outfoxed the keeper again.
Peter, I can tell you, that was nothing short of a cold-blooded execution.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
Listen, goals change games. That has changed the whole complexion of this one. They have the momentum now.
Threads one in. He's in plenty of space here.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
That's been intercepted. Beckham. And they can counter here. Spread it left. Nedved. He is through here. Great chance! Should have equalised.
Well, I think that look says it all, Peter. Brilliant save from the keeper. He read the situation superbly.
Bayern Munich have their second corner now. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. Looking for the runner. Rivaldo finds himself offside. That's a little off target. Gundogan. Thuram gets across to intercept that. And it's Rivaldo. Spread out to the left. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Decent hit! They've scored! They have stolen level at the last!
The understanding between those two plays a big part in that, and releasing the run on side proved the key ingredient.
All square again into the dying minutes.
Well, those players out there must be exhausted now, Peter, but at least they have momentum, which all goes well if this goes to extra time.
Triol deals with that comfortably. Can he finish? Oh, yes, it's there! And that may just do it!
That looks like a preconceived plan. Win the ball and then unleash.
And very quickly, the substitute made his mark.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
Madrid take what looks to be a decisive lead.
There's still a bit left in it, Peter, but they should find the necessary to avoid a slip-up now.
Could move up a gear here. What a throw in.
Substitution on the field. Number 10, Rivaldo. Number 6, Vieira.
Well seen,
Coming on
saw
the
that
field,
coming.
Number 11, Ronaldinho. Mateo.
Nedved is looking to set free a runner. And that is that. Bayern Munich were involved in a great game here, unpredictable in so many ways. But in Well, good evening wherever you are on this most pleasant evening. As you can see, there's been a terrific atmosphere here. There is great expectation, excitement, and it has built nicely in these idyllic conditions. Conditions which are certainly playing their part in creating a glorious ambience. It's quite a struggle to get in here, points of access hard to come by, and an awful lot of people gathering to get through the gates. But regardless of that, there's a great feel here and much excitement for the game ahead. So Manchester welcomes yet another grand fixture, all present here at one of English football's grandest shrines. And already we're underway here. And the finish! And the second time! And the pass is intercepted. Bit of an appeal, but nothing doing.
These early exchanges have been frenetic. Looks like we have a proper game on our hands, Peter.
He's had a hit! Well seen, saw that coming. But it has been just one side doing all of the early probing.
Yeah, they've been livelier and hungrier and looked the more likely to register first.
Hernandez gets it away, and there's his chance to lead the counter. Distributed tidily. He's got away. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. That has been cut short, and he's managed to get free. Yeah. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Yeah, they've got a good grip on this game, now to turn it into a stranglehold.
Nedved, he has found the way through. Goes in for the header! Well, he should have done better, and he knows it.
Yeah, he may have snatched at that a bit, even though it was quite close.
Zico.
Look, movement creates more options, and that was really sharply done.
Hernandez attempts a clearance. Alaba cuts it out. So, Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
This guy, De Ligt, is very impressive. I mean,
And there's the hit! Goal! Bayern Munich!
yeah, they've only got themselves to blame. Mistakes in those areas are very punishable.
Bayern Munich take the lead, 1-0.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
Now it's Van Basten. It's a really well-measured ball. He's in a good position here. Heads it! And he was there to get a vital touch.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Hakimi. De Ligt makes the interception. Bellingham. Looking for the runner. Vieira did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. 1-0 the score. Could have been dangerous, but it came to nothing. Hakimi is offering some sort of an apology there.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
There will be a throw-in. Van Basten. And through to the goalkeeper. Griezmann.
It looks very much like they'd be happy to settle for this narrow lead at the break.
That's been intercepted. Vieira. And it's Zico.
Oh, great feat, that.
And here's Van Basten. Hakimi.
Van Basten really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
He's looking to set free a runner. Oh, it's inches away from being a really good ball. Hernandez.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
And that interception was most necessary. And again, they run up against stubborn defending. Now it's Rivaldo. He's found a way through. In with a header! Hernandez getting this one clear. Aimed beyond the defence. Now it's Ødegaard.
That will annoy the manager. They're making themselves too predictable here.
And we've reached half-time. So there we are, half-time. Both teams head into their respective dressing room. And while there was a genuine flow about the game, most importantly, there has been just one telling moment. It is still very tight here. The game still up for grabs. And the half-time score, 1-0. Any strong opinions on the first half?
Bayern Munich merit their advantage on the balance of play. They did most of the probing and got their reward, although they should have a bigger lead. Could come back to haunt them.
Bayern Munich go in at half-time with a slender one-goal lead.
Substitutions taking place.
And we're underway again.
Bayern Munich going well here, and they're in a good position to kick on and add to their lead. They don't have to overcommit, but they can place more emphasis on stretching their advantage without necessarily neglecting things defensively.
Now it's Neymar. For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. That's a shade optimistic. Vieira. Oh, good read. That was good pressing, forced the error to put an end to it before things could get even more threatening. Place it in low. Rivaldo. Zico puts his foot on the gas. Oh, that pass isn't the best. Fiddles it through. He's picked his way through. Ødegaard. Bellingham. That is ended up in no man's land. Forward tracking back like that, always appreciated by the crowd.
Yeah, listen, we often get critical of a forward's tackle, but that was squeaky clean.
And it's Salah. Interesting ball. Bellingham. Oh, important interception. Team still separated by the game's only goal. Alaba promptly onto that, and that is that. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. And that's been intercepted. Beckham. Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, this lead is beginning to look a little delicate. I'd rather see them show the ambition and adventure to go further ahead. But it seems as if they settle for a riskier approach now to defend this.
It's a good ball out wide. Ødegaard. Mohamed Salah. Climbs up big. Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Mbappe really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
He steps in, and that's the end of that. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Played out to the right. Now it's Mohamed Salah.
Well, this is exactly the approach they have to take now, Peter.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
Spot on, Peter.
So, what can they make of this? Goes looking wide. That's the throw. Mbappe. Thuram calmly anticipates. Vieira. And it's Zico. Played out to the left flank.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this. Well, there's plenty to...
Ah, he's given it away. He's shifted. Mbappe. Mbappe! And that could come back to haunt them.
That was extremely good focus from the keeper, and it could turn out to...
That really isn't good, and his number looks to be pretty much up.
Well, his courage is to be admired, but the pain barrier has its limits.
Well, it's a sad decision that, but it is the right one.
Substitution on the field. Number 10, Rivaldo. Van Basten.
There's a defensive height advantage here, Peter, but of course it's not guaranteed to work.
Ronaldinho.
Absolutely, they're certainly not as big as those trying to stop them. Bayern Munich can counter promptly here. Now it's Mohamed Salah. He's had a shot! He's scored!
That looks like a preconceived plan. Win the ball and then unleash.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Listen, with the momentum that goal gives them now, they may well push for a winner before the 90 minutes is up. Players don't like extra time, believe me. This is what good chemistry is all about.
The referee has given a corner. Corner number 2 then. Now it's Odegaard. Played up towards the front line.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Now it's Zico. This is promising. Couldn't quite squeeze that one through.
You wonder if that's it now, but there may be one more opportunity, Peter, for a late steal here.
He's got the shot away! Zico! The man is a genius of his generation, and that has raised the roof!
Well, you've always got to have players that are willing to make the runs, and when you keep plugging away, that will happen.
Substitution on the field.
And it didn't take him long. Just sitting on the bench and waiting moments ago, already he has scored.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
Madrid complete their comeback, and now they only need to hold out for a few minutes.
There's still a bit left in it, Peter, but they should find the necessary to avoid a slip-up now.
Zico. Out to the right. And time is up. Bayern Munich played more than a part in what has been a very exciting game. A game that began so promising. Well, a very warm welcome to you on this most pleasantly clear evening. Conditions absolutely beautiful. Perfect for the beautiful game. Temperatures are kind as well. No doubt playing a hand in high attendance levels as well as an elevated level of anticipation here. Surely this is the hot ticket going around in this neck of the woods. It surely must be. This is a distinctively southern European feeling stadium. A venue right on the banks of the river. The action has already started. And it's Zico. He's looking to set free a runner. Well read, and the danger is averted. De Ligt gets good distance on it.
Well, Xabi Alonso is the standout. He'll be looking to set the tempo and dictate the play here, Peter.
He is so integral to this team, isn't he?
Yeah, he has the quarterback influence on a team so that as soon as he gets on the ball, everyone starts making runs. He's a master passer and a beautiful manipulator of the ball.
Cruyff. So much. Great chance! And he's done it!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
I'm not making any apologies, but I was willing him to supply the finish, and he came up trumps.
Madrid trail at this early stage. How will they respond? That has not gone well. Mbappe. Throwing. Looking for options for movement. And it's Zico. Now it's Rivaldo. Oh, super ball. There's the shot! And he hits the net! And they're at it again in double quick time! And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot. Rijkaard with the challenge, and he has given away a free kick. Rijkaard gets his final warning.
Yeah, and he has to change his ways, or this referee could soon change his status.
Beckham. Looking for the run. Eto'o. He's one-on-one, surely! Hits one! Yes! A quite incredible spell. They are flying. All over in seconds. That's what they can do to you.
That's just brilliant.
Oh, no question, that's a foul. Oh, good read. And there's green grass ahead of him. Now it's Cruyff. That is a brilliant interception. Oh, that pass isn't the best. And here's Eto'o. Hakimi.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Mbappe looking to get on the end of this. Now it's Mbappe. That is ended up in no man's land. Bayern Munich have scored 2 quick goals here. Beckham. Zico.
Pretty robust defending. It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
He's picked his way through. uncompromising challenge. Now, what about a counter-attack? Zico. And that interception was most necessary. Now it's Cruyff. Just the goal. He's had a hit! It's in! And again, they simply do not know what has hit them. And that really is so impressive.
Yeah, and having the thrust to get there is one thing, having the composure to score is another.
Bayern Munich tear their opponents apart once again. They are utterly ruthless. There could be trouble here. Ball's gone astray. Oh, decent hit! He scored! Hot knife through butter. They have done it again.
Look, all they want to hear right now is the final whistle. They've been humiliated.
And now he has two. Bayern Munich, can he finish? Oh, almost a sixth.
Well, talking about a man on a mission, that was a super effort.
Beckham. Zico, Cruyff. And that's been intercepted. Haaland. Time and again they are repelled. Could have been dangerous, but it came to nothing. Now Ødegaard. He is through here. And that's left him on the seat of his pants. Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. And the referee has shown him a yellow card. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. Well seen, saw that coming. Xavi Alonso. Can he spark a counter here?
Such good technique.
Pinches it off him. Referee has just said play on. Eto'o. Well read, nice interception. And the first half is done. Who would have seen this? By any yardstick, it is pretty much ideal for them.
Yeah, I think the first half performance that showed attack being the best form of defence. If they're in the face of the opposition that much, then there's little they can do in return, and I'm not sure how long they can keep the intensity and the tempo up, but it certainly paid off so far.
Bayern Munich have continued without fuss to do their thing. They have impressed hugely in the first 45 minutes, and this is the very least they deserve for their splendid endeavours. And we're already back underway here. Oh, great ball! Can he finish? He has done it! And with that, he takes home the match ball.
It's a mass exodus now. Certain sections of the stadium are leaving in droves, and you can't blame them.
Clinical, just clinical. What a game this is turning out to be for him.
Well, he's made this game all about him. He's got a fantastic appetite for goals.
Oh, good take, chance! Madrid with the corner, they're first. He's got tall. Vieira. Rivaldo. Shot could be Mbappe! Zico. And they can counter here. Koundé cuts it out. Bellingham. Now it's Haaland. No, that's been intercepted. Zico. Aim forwards. Rivaldo providing an outlet on that flank. And they win it back again. And it's Zico. Madrid can breathe again, just.
Well, I thought they got off lightly there. The odds were stacked against them.
Now it's Rivaldo. That's been intercepted. Interesting ball. Mbappe. Ødegaard. Passing nice and neat. He's got space in the area. Thuram. Cruyff. And it's Zico. Shifted upfield. Koundé. It's Bellingham. Ødegaard. And that interception was most necessary. Ødegaard looking to run onto it. Haaland. Rivaldo. Now it's Zico.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
And that could set him on his way. Cruyff. Gets a good foot in there. That's a nicely weighted pass.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
In the end, they found themselves penned in. Nowhere to go. Haaland. Oh, good read. Now it's Cruyff. And that's been intercepted. Rijkaard gets across to intercept that. Haaland! Haaland! It's a goal! No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Well, I think that defence there thought they were in good position and they had him where they wanted, yet somehow he's worked the scoring position when it didn't see him on. It's really crafty business, that.
Madrid have a goal, but it's hard to see it as anything much more than a consolation. Pass somewhat off target, and it's played forward.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Haaland. Yeah. Moved on forwards. Zico. Oh, he's bustling through here. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Now it's Mbappe. Ødegaard! It's run loose. Who's going to get there?
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
That's been cut out, well played. And it's Beckham. Out towards the flank. Picked out brilliantly. And the finish!
Oh, it's die-hard defence and the willingness to put his body on the line. Very impressive.
Now that's well seen too. Plays a sharp little ball here. Haaland. It's a pretty loose pass. Ødegaard puts in a cross. Oh, well played.
This is the time you need that pace.
And he's taking no chances there. Now it's Rivaldo. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Beckham. And here's Cruyff. Oh, not quite. Belly. That's good running with the ball. Neymar. And he's managed to get free. And they've got it back as soon as they gave it away. And that is that. So a real showpiece win. This lot was simply far too clever for their opponents, and despite their best endeavours, it has ended in an easy win.